Hi everybody, welcome back to the front room. I'm Kai and I'm here with my dad today.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
This is a song that I've been wanting to show you. Well, actually just the artist for a while. I mean, I've showed you the artist, but it's been a long time.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. What would that be? I'm not even going to try and guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it is our first video that actually became successful. So it was Biggie.
Oh, yeah, Biggie. Oh, another Biggie. Great.
Another Biggie.
My second Biggie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Your second Biggie,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I showed you that very
Suicidal thoughts.
more sensitive, introspective Biggie.
Yeah, that hit me like a ton of bricks. Yeah, that was quite something.
I couldn't believe your reaction at the time.
I don't know if I can take it if you're going to hit me with another song like that.
No, I'm switching it up. A lot of people, when we did the Tupac stuff, they said, play some harder Tupac. So I'm playing this song. It's called Who Shot Ya by Biggie.
All right.
And it came out as a single, as a B-side before his album in 94 called Ready to Die. And so I'll give you a little bit of a background because it's actually really important for the song. So in the early 90s, that's when Tupac became really famous, especially during that period, especially in 91 it would have been, with Tupacalypse Now. That was his debut album. And so, yeah, he was like a platinum selling artist by the time it was about probably 92, 93. And at the same time, Biggie was just sort of finishing high school or was in high school. He went to a very good high school, actually, and sort of focusing on the English side. And anyways.
Biggie did. Wow.
Biggie did in Brooklyn, right? Because he's East Coast.
Yeah.
So Biggie also he rapped at the same time while he was in school and also dealt some drugs. You know, nothing too crazy though, I don't think. And he wanted to make a name for himself. So he ended up meeting Tupac after he made a connection with Puff Daddy, Diddy. You know, Sean Combs. He goes by many names.
I've heard that name.
Yeah, and he was a really big name with record labels and stuff like that on the East Coast. And somehow Biggie got over to the West Coast, right, where Tupac's from or lived for a large portion of his life, and they ended up becoming good friends, meeting through a party. So they started to get a connection there, so much so that Biggie actually asked Tupac to become his manager. So it was to that extent, and Tupac said, "Look, no, you're in good hands with Diddy," right? So Tupac and Biggie still talking to each other. They're working on a song for another artist together. And in New York, Times Square, there's a studio there. Diddy and Biggie were at the top floor, and Tupac was entering the building to go up with them, or to them more so.
Okay.
And he got shot 5 times in the lobby.
Tupac did.
Tupac, yeah.
Wow. That's not when he passed away, though, right?
No, it's not.
That was later.
No, he survived.
Yeah.
And I believe, in fact, him and his crew that he was with went up basically immediately after to the top floor to sort of... I don't know why they would have done that, but apparently Biggie and Diddy looked really sort of guilty or
Of
nervous.
Of
Tupac,
shooting Tupac?
Yeah, so Tupac thought that they set him up.
Wow.
Biggie denied everything. Diddy
That's
denied
quite a story. You invite somebody, or you're collaborating on some music. The guy walks into the recording studio, and you or your accomplices try and kill the guy.
Well, on the bottom floor, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't exactly in the studio yet.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, Diddy and Biggie completely denied it. But Tupac kept believing this. And around the same time, he got incarcerated for a completely unrelated event.
Tupac did.
Yeah. And he also, sort of out of spite for the situation, signed to a really big record label on the West Coast, Death Row Records. Dr. Dre founded it along with Suge Knight. And that sort of cemented this rivalry with the East and the West Coast.
Oh, okay.
And then this song I'm showing you was sort of the final, not the final blow, but the final straw.
Final straw.
to really let the sparks fly in a violent way. So,
well, was anyone arrested for shooting Tupac?
No, I don't know actually. Yeah. Yeah, so this song, it's called Who Shot Ya? This is released after.
This is real life drama, man.
And yeah, it's related to that event.
This seeps out beyond the borders of the song into real life.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay.
Very much so. So,
who shot you?
Who shot ya?
Who shot you?
And I have the lyrics here. You ready to go?
I am.
Here we go. Who shot ya?
As we proceed to give you what you need. Not five motherfuckers. Get live, motherfuckers. As we proceed to give you what you need. Not five motherfuckers.
Oh, that's a really hard hitting beat.
So good.
It's boom bap, right?
Boom bap.
Boom bap?
Yeah.
But it's really hard.
Yeah.
What? Turn up louder. Yeah.
Turn it louder. He said.
Who shot ya? Separate the weak from the opsa. Leap hard to creep them Brooklyn streets. It's on, nigga. Fuck all that bickering beef. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet. Thundering, shaking the concrete. Then the shit stop when I fall the plot. Neighbors call the cops, said they heard mad shots. Saw me in the drop, 3 1/4. Slaughter, electrical tape around the daughter. Old school, new school, need to learn though. I burn, baby, burn like disco inferno. Burn slow like blunts with yayo. Peel more skins than Idaho potato. Niggas know the lyrical molesting is taking place. Fucking with B.I.G. it ain't safe. I make your skin chafe. Rashes on the masses. Bumps and bruises. Blunts and Land Cruisers. Big Papa smash fools, bash fools. Niggas mad because I know the cash rules. Everything around me, 2 Glock 9s. Any motherfucker whispering about mine. And Brooklyn's finest. You rewind this, bad boys behind this.
Yeah, that voice of Biggie's again. It's quite a voice.
Yeah, it's like no one else could come close to that.
I don't want to mess with this guy.
Yeah,
Kind of voice.
yeah.
And you can hear some anger in his voice. I think. Yeah.
He says it with a crazy amount of conviction.
Yes, that's it, Kai. Conviction.
I seen the light excite all the freaks. Stack mad chips, spread love with my peeps. Niggas wanna creep, got to watch my back. Think the cognac and endo sack make me slack. I switches all that, cocksucker G's up. One force move, get Swiss cheese up. Clip detect, respect, I demand it. Slip and break the 11th commandment. Thou shalt not fuck with North Sea Papa. Feel 1,000 deaths when I drop ya. I feel for you like Shaka Khan, I'm the Don. Pussy when I want Rolex on the arm. You'll die slow but calm. Recognize my face so there won't be no mistake. So you know where to tell Jake, lame nigga, brave nigga. Turn front page nigga, Puff Daddy flips daily. I smoke the blunts, he sips on the Baileys. On the rocks, tote blocks and christenings. Hammer cop in the fire positioning. What? Come here. Open your fucking mouth. Did I tell you don't fuck with me? Huh? Did I tell you not to fuck with me? Huh? Look at you now. Huh? Can't talk with a gun in your mouth, huh? Bitch ass nigga. What? Who shot you? Who shot you?
I think I played this song in the car with you maybe 7 years ago. And you're like, and you remember like turning this off. You didn't know what they were talking about or anything. You weren't paying attention, but you're like, this is not the vibe for the car ride right now.
No, yeah. I'm sure I must have said that. I wouldn't give this stuff the time of day.
Yeah. You're like offended at the energy that was.
Yeah. Well, and the violent
Yeah.
language.
Well, I didn't even think you were listening to language. It's just, yeah. One of the most iconic beats of all time.
It sounds like a. When you say beat, you're not just talking about the percussion.
I mean the whole thing.
Well, yeah. I still sometimes forget that in rap the beat means the whole thing, all the music.
Right.
Because, you know. Just a second. Oh, then. Yeah, because in rock the beat beat just means.
Oh, you shouldn't hear that.
I didn't. In rock music, the beat just means the rhythm of the percussion.
Yeah.
And I guess the bass.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so that percussion and the bass, doom, 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 that's quite something. It sounds really kind of simple, but wow, very effective. It goes with the subject matter
Yeah.
really well.
It does.
It supports the subject matter.
Yeah.
You know.
Uh-huh.
So.
Yeah, what do you think?
I don't think this is this type of song I'll be playing much.
Maybe
you
if
know,
you're seeking revenge for
right.
I don't know what you
That's right. Yeah.
get yourself into.
Yeah, I don't think my enemies really are enemies enough to warrant this kind of retaliation or you know what I mean? This kind of anger. Yeah. In fact, I don't think I got any enemies.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty low key life.
Wow, the viewers are gonna be shocked by that one.
Yeah. But yeah, it's very powerful. Powerful shit, man. Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the title, Who Shot Ya, right?
Yeah,
So,
I see. He says, well, right off the bat, though, he talks about rapping a daughter in is it duct tape or tape or something?
electrical tape.
Electrical tape. Yeah, that's such a violent image, isn't it? So Tupac had a daughter then. He's talking about.
No, he didn't. So like things like that. So let me backtrack a little bit so I can just explain it.
Yeah.
So Biggie and his crew, even his crew and people associated with him to this day said, look, this wasn't an attack at Pac. It wasn't admitting that they set him up for that shooting, right? And they point to things like this, like Tupac didn't have a daughter and things like that. Little hints in the lyrics that would not connect itself to Tupac. So for that very reason, inconsistencies like that. Some people deny or don't think that this was made with the purpose of, admitting guilt. Right. Essentially.
Yeah. And that's what I want to think. Yeah. I want it because I like Biggie so far, and I don't want to think he had anything to do with the shooting of Tupac.
Right.
But anyway, go ahead. Anything else?
So that's basically it.
Yeah.
I'm sort of convinced that, considering the song was released only a few months after that event happened, right? Biggie, whether he actually set Tupac up or not, this was obviously an attempt to rile things up, and.
But why, Kai? Why would Biggie have wanted to rile things up between him and Tupac? Because I thought they were friends.
They were friends, and possibly, Tupac accusing Biggie of setting him up. Would have been seen from Biggie's perspective if he didn't do it as a sort of like betrayal.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
In terms of friendship and also they have tons of connections and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
to both sides, right? So.
Oh yeah, I mean, you've experienced that where somebody who you feel is close to you, or let's just say a friend, accuses you of something, and you think, "What the f? How can you accuse me of that?"
Yeah, and then Tupac kept running with it to the point where he, like I said, he joined Death Row Records to spite Biggie in that way because he was so convinced by it. I think. Yeah.
Jeez.
So that might have been the reason, if Biggie did not, in fact, set him up like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking, when I look at the lyrics, what else makes me think that, this points to maybe Biggie having been involved, or this suggests that maybe Biggie wasn't involved, or at least, makes you wonder.
Yeah.
There was that. So you mentioned about the duct tape, not actually, that Tupac didn't actually have a daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And
so
then,
there are little things like that.
But then he talks about somebody being a front page guy or front page rapper or something. Like he was saying, if he was talking about Tupac, he's saying like, oh, you've like hyped up this story to make it look like I was involved in order to get yourself on the front page of the newspaper.
Yeah.
Or something.
That could be it. Yeah.
So accusing him of doing that just for publicity, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. And also, Tupac did acting and stuff like that. So some rappers on the East Coast sort of said, look, you can't be a real gangster and you're out here acting in like movies because you're acting. Right,
yeah.
So I don't know. That might be the sentiment there as well.
Yeah, I think there might have been something else that made me think, okay, yes, maybe no.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Well, it's up for interpretation, I suppose.
Yeah,
to a degree.
yeah.
But you thought, so we got your sort of interpretation of that and the feeling you got from the song.
Oh yeah.
I want to show you. Do you have anything?
Well,
else?
just some of his rapping, some of the word choices and stuff are really good. Really,
some many iconic lines that have been sort of ingrained into the hip hop head psyche.
Slip and break the 11th commandment, thou shalt not F with nor see Papa. Papa is him. Yeah. Feel 1,000 deaths when I drop you. Just there's some stuff here that's, Oh, and this part, Kai, it got worse or better depending on your point of view as it went along. You'll die slow but calm. That just sent a chill down my spine. And then, and the next line really did. Recognize my face, so there won't be no mistake. Ah, man. Yeah. Yeah. And then at the end where the music dies out, and then there's that kind of scene where there's some hardcore violence going on there. That was chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll show you some more Biggie.
Okay.
I'm thinking that I might have to continue this this sort of theme. I mean, the people commenting will already suggest things. I won't say it, but I'll do what you're thinking. I'll tell you that much. And then we'll also do more Biggie.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to do that.
Yeah, this was different from the first Biggie that we listened to. Quite different.
Yeah.
Totally different theme, just different feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks
Nice.
very much for watching. I guess that's all you have to say for the most part.
Yeah, I'm going to go upstairs and have a nice drink and sort of try and calm down a little bit.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you later.
See you guys.